What's up, guys? Chuck Brooks back on another video on dunk discipline, and I'm sorry about not posting like all week. It's just really busy. Monday I had my birthday, and it was Labor Day, and then from Tuesday to Thursday I had work, so there was no time after I got home, and it was just dark, and I needed to sleep for school the next day because I had quizzes and tests. Yeah, in like the first week. I don't know who thought about that, but that's all good. And then on Friday I was trying to post, but then I was gone somewhere, and then I went golfing, so I just didn't have any time. And then Saturday, my rest, I was gonna do it that night, and I would have had time, but then the phone was dead, so I wasn't able to record anything. But I'm ready now here on Sunday. I'm gonna try my best to make some videos and post a couple today, tomorrow, and I should be good this week to be able to make videos. Hey, we'll be in a new place too, so hey, be ready for that. So let's get into that. Alright, so because I haven't been able to post that much, I thought that I should make a video about the best plyos that you can do that don't involve So I thought, because I've been able to post that much, but I want to let you guys know what I've been doing and show you guys the best plyos that can help increase your vertical. So I'm gonna give you guys about like the top 6 set. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna give you guys around that area of best plyos. So let's get into this. So the number one that I always talk about is depth jump. Depth jump is amazing for your vertical because it's being from somewhere really high, and when you come down, it's helping your legs get used to the impact so it won't hurt as much. And then it's treating your fast tendon fibers. So what those are is how fast your muscles can expand and contract really fast. And with it expanding when you're coming, so it expands as you're coming down, and then it tightens again as you're trying to jump again. And you're training those tendons to use more force when you're while it's expanding. It's generating more force in that quick amount of time, and then as you're jumping, it comes back and it springs you up. And with depth jumps, it helps a lot with that because you stretch it out as you're coming down, and then it's tightened again, and then you gotta like explode back out, and in just that short amount of time. So you have to build strength with that. The next one that is amazing, that's always good to use, is just your regular old box jump. That's another great one is broad jumps. That's not one that I've used before on here, but it's an amazing plyo. So a broad jump is you're standing just regular, or I'll just do it sideways. So you're just standing like this, and then instead of like jumping on somewhere like you would with a box, broad jumps, you like jump. You want to jump as far forward as you can, and then yeah. All right, so that one's amazing too because you're training a different jumping muscle group. Because whenever you're training, you're usually just training like your calves, your legs, and you're just always training the up. But this, it's helping as you're all around, because you're helping with your pushing motion, and once again with the muscle fibers. So the point of plyos is expanding it, and then trying to build muscle when it's expanded, because our reason why these are really good and why plyos are so important for being able to jump higher is that, as I was explaining for depth jump, it's when you're expanding it and tighten, and that's in that really short time. So what you're doing is you're building muscle into your muscle fibers in that little time, so that they're stronger and you're able to push further or higher in that short amount of time. So it's like a quick, and then in that, it's like a spring almost, because you're building strength into the spring. The harder spring you get, the higher it goes. So it's kind of like a spring. The more you train it, the higher it'll go. It'll expand further, and then boom, and it'll jump higher. Another really good plyo that is amazing for jumping is just regular pogo jumps. You wouldn't think, it's just when you stand in place, you don't put much knee bend, and you're just jumping without like much knee bend. You just jumping. Yeah, of course you do bend your knees just a little bit, because then you'll be stuck like that and you can't jump. But pogos, they're really good. As I was talking about the muscle fibers, just quick down up, and those are what really helps build the jumping. So yeah, a really good one. I'm not gonna I'm explaining kind of because I don't want to make it too long, but it's just once again the fibers. You're trying to build as much muscle in that short time, like the spring I was explaining. And then the next one is tug jump. So it's basically, or it is, it's you regularly jumping, but then you're tucking your legs in. And once again, that's amazing because you're forcing the upward motion even more by throwing your legs up, and then it's like a pogo, or it's like a quick down, and then you bring it right back up, and that's a really good for helping with jumping. Another really good one is one leg bounding. Don't make fun of how like I do it though, but it's really good. I'm not the best at bounding. You know how we've done it a couple times. It's where like I'll show like an overlay or something, but it's like where you're like, I don't know. It's kind of like a force skip where you be like boom boom. It's like bounding's new to me, so it's really hard to explain. But yeah, bounding's amazing because once again, you're forcing that down and then you're pushing up, and once again the spring, and it's just super quick too because you don't want to be on the ground very long while you're doing it. And then the last really good one, I'm just gonna put this as one category because there's many variants that I think is really good. One of the it is probably the best is just box jump. Box jump is just like amazing. Any way you do it. You've seen where I do the 3, 1, 2. You go 3, 1, 2, and then restart. And then this one leg box jump, your regular box jump, like a pogo box jump is just really quickly go up down up down. Box jump's just amazing because once again you're training the muscle fibers and like a spring, and it's just quick down, and then you're challenging yourself to get up even higher, which is helping with your jumping. And then they just finished the honorable mention is sprinting. Sprinting is amazing. It helps a lot with reducing knee pain throughout the week when jumping, so you have more jump sessions like I had last week. Another thing it's just really good. It's just down and up. It's quick motion, which really helps a lot with more like a 1 foot jumping, but it can still help with 2 foot jumping. It's just really fast. But those are probably the best plyos. If you want to know the best like 1 leg plyos, best 2 foot plyos, best weighted, hey, stay tuned this week. I'm gonna try my best to get those out to you guys, so you guys can make sure you guys can keep the grind going. But hey, that's another video with Chuck Brooks on dunk discipline. Hey, stay tuned.